Hi, MCS Jets and anyone else listening. Today is October 2nd, 2018. If you have been watching our YouTube channel at all, you will have noticed that we have not posted anything in almost 2 months. And one of the reasons being is that August came around and Miss Smith and I had to come back and teach you in real life. And so it's a little bit hard when we're teaching so often to actually get videos done. However, I talked to Miss Smith and she told me that she may be having a new chapter of Secret Garden come out. I know I should be working on Dr. Dolittle, but I'm at work and something inspired me to make a video today. A few things actually. One was we didn't have kindergarten today. And though I love my kindergartners, sometimes it's always good to get a break. So I had 40 minutes, me and Miss Cashaw, 40 minutes of very quiet time. And I know libraries are supposed to be quiet, but mine is never really quiet. And so to get 40 minutes of time where I can just think about things and think about what I need to do, I discovered something. I was going through my pile of books trying to figure out what I needed to put away because it's time to put away a lot of the books I've read, there's some Pete the Cats in there. There were pirate books in there that needed to go away. I discovered a Splat the Cat that I was gonna read. I was also doing Today is Monday by Eric Carle. I just finished that one up. And so it's time to put some books up and to get some new ones out because when we were still doing this channel in August, it was summer. But now obviously it's October and we're in a new season and Mrs. Corey loves to read about the fall, both fiction and nonfiction. So she was pulling books. And as she was putting books away, she discovered something. And I know you guys are probably tired of it, but ooh, yep. Sorry, friends. I thought I was done with pirates because I've been doing it since June, but I found this book today and I just had to open it and see what else I could find. Now, one of the reasons I opened it didn't actually have much to do with class or the school. I got into a conversation with my husband and kids the other day about what do pirates really wear? What do they really wear? Because they really don't exist right now in the format that they used to. So what do pirates really wear? So I opened this book saying, hey, it's perfect. I can look and see what pirates really wore. But then I opened it and I got distracted because I found a whole page on Chinese pirates. And I didn't realize that for 200 years, the Chinese had a very strong piracy, not company, but culture going on for 200 years. And it was quite different than what the pirates, which were French, could be English, Danish, Swedish, what they were doing in the Caribbean. Chinese pirates were doing in the seas and oceans closer to China, and they did things a bit differently. But that's for another video. Yep. Today I am going to do True or False, Round 3, Female Pirate Edition. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about women. We're going to be talking about the ladies that were pirates. So I came across the Chinese pirates page. I'm like, oh, let's flip. And I came across the female pirates page. So also I didn't really solve the clothing thing for men. I got a little bit and I found it on the female pirates page. So true or false? When women were involved in piracy, either fighting against pirates, did they wear dresses? So true or false? Did they wear dresses? False. They did not wear dresses. They wore what male pirates wore, which were big coats. And they also wore pants made out of canvas. So they did not wear dresses. True or false? Were female pirates often mistaken for men? I feel like there should be some theme music going on here, but I don't really have anything except and being silly. So, true. Yep. Female pirates were often mistaken for men simply because what I just say about the last true or false, they were dressed as male pirates. So if pirates were not paying attention, they were just fighting. They thought, hey, I'm fighting a dude pirate. I'm not fighting a woman. So a lot of times, female pirates were mistaken for men. True or false? Women were very uncommon on normal ships. Is that true or false? True or false? It is false. Women were actually pretty common on regular ships as cooks, as the captain's wife, as even being a nurse and treating the ill and the wounded, and also just other basic duties around a ship. Now, true or false? Female pirates were very rare. This one's kind of hard. You know why it's hard? Because we don't really know. So some say true and some say false. And here is why. There were two famous female pirates. One was named Mary Read and the other was Anne Bonny. And their exploits and their adventures were recorded by another captain, Captain Johnson. It's not the captain that they worked with, but it was another captain. Here's the thing. They were one of the two most popular female pirates. And so people assumed that there weren't that many female pirates. But there's another theory. And the other theory is that between the 1600s and between 1600s and 1800s, you actually didn't have a lot of people that were reading and writing at the time. So if you were on a ship and you were a woman, but no one was reading or writing, it's possible the fact that there were female pirates, it's possible that they weren't ever really reported. Now, you'd think we'd hear more stories about them, but sometimes pirates are very tricky and private. They also like to create myths that weren't necessarily true. So there's no actually true or false to that because we don't know for sure how often or how many female pirates there really were because no one really recorded that fact down. But those two women did exist. True or false? This is just a guess. Did they serve on the same ship or were they on separate ships? So they were on the same ships. They were on the same ship serving, which I think is incredibly rare. Even if you're going to have two female pirates, having two on one ship, that would be even more rare. They weren't serving the entire time together. One of them was already there and another one got captured. And so they decided to serve together under this pirate who allowed it. So, true or false, these two women, did they put up a fight when their ship got boarded by enemies? Or did they just say, no, I'm out, I'm done? They put up a fight. And by the way, they were the only one that put up the fight because every other male pirate on the ship was incapacitated because they were either sleeping or they'd had a little bit too much mead, which was drinking. Yeah. So they were all passed out. The ship got boarded. These two women were the only ones that put up a fight. They got arrested and then not so great things happened, which is kind of a bummer. So there were these two women and I didn't know about them, so I wanted to do true or false female pirate edition. I'm going to come back in a few minutes, hopefully with pirate facts about Chinese pirates. Till then, have a good evening, Jets.